Tomorrow, March 30th, Neptune enters Aries for the first time in our lifetime, and with it, something ancient and unstoppable begins to rise. So if you've been feeling grief that doesn't make sense, unexplainable rage, or an ache that's been moving through your body, you're not imagining things, and you're definitely not alone. This transit is about the suppression of the feminine across millennia, dating back to Abrahamic times. About the silencing of emotion, sensuality, spiritual authority, and the right to even fully exist. What's rising now is the party that was never acknowledged, the power, the wisdom, the wildness, and the voice that's been kept quiet for thousands of years. Well, Neptune's the planet of spiritual frequency, and it doesn't give you something new, it draws out what's already within. And as it moves into Aries, that spiritual light enters fire, and it wants action. So if your soul is aligned, this can ignite purpose, for example. But for those stuck in ego, it can cause eruptions of what needs to be released. Well, Neptune enters Aries at 0 degrees, a woman rising from the ocean, and that's about emergence, but it's also about choice. So it asks us, what are you going to create in a world of infinite potential, and does this align with your soul's vision? Well, this gateway is charged by what I call a reverse golden yod. It's a rare harmonic pattern where Neptune at 0 degrees of Aries forms a biquintile to Lilith at 0 degrees Scorpio, and both quintile the apex Pholus at 11 degrees Capricorn. And this creates a spiritual ignition where Neptune's the match, Lilith is the gasoline, and Pholus is the spark. Well, Lilith at a degree called a sightseeing bus speaks to lifetimes of control, of being allowed to look, but punished for wanting. And the feminine's been shamed for her curiosity, her desire, her power, told to sit still, to stay quiet, to behave, but she didn't come here to behave. She came here to remember and to reclaim. And she's not watching anymore. She's taken the wheel and she won't be contained. Well, Pholus is like a mini Pluto, and at a degree called a student of nature lecturing, that grounds the fire by studying it, feeling it, and turning it into wisdom. And he knows that whatever erupts through us can be embodied, taught, and shared. And this pattern doesn't just activate, it harmonizes quantum instructions and brings them down into form. And this begins a new 165-year cycle of spiritual evolution, and it starts with a purge, with the remembering and with the reclaiming of our voice. So if you've been crying or feeling fire under your skin, this is the spiritual light entering your body, and you're not imagining it, you're integrating it. So stay grounded, stay present, ask what's surfacing, and ask what's ready to be acknowledged. Neptune in Aries isn't here to keep things peaceful, it's here to make things real. Your voice is returning, your fire's been lit, and the feminine within you is no longer asking to be seen, she's demanding to be acknowledged, and she wants to live life on her own terms. So let me know how you're feeling this energy, because I know so many of you out there are already. So many thanks too for anyone who shares my videos. Much love, you guys.